It was a dark, gloomy day, and I was glad that it was their midwinter break and the kids were at home, which means I do not have to walk to school to pick them. So we spent some time baking the recipe that you guys suggested me to bake sometime back on our Instagram page. Yes, we are making this gorgeous eggless lemon streusel recipe packed with a lemony punch. These eggless lemon streusel muffins are oh so moist, light, tender, and fluffy with a sweet and a crunchy topping. To make the muffin batter, in a mixing bowl, simply add all the wet ingredients one after the other, starting with yogurt, milk, melted butter, lemon juice, and sugar. Using a whisk, just combine until everything is homogeneous. Place a sifter on top and add the dry ingredients, which is flour and baking powder. Now I know some of you might feel it's a lot of baking powder, but since we are not using baking soda in the recipe, you would need at least 5 grams of baking powder per 1 cup of flour used. So simply trust the process and the recipe and you will have a great muffin at the end. Okay, simply sieve the dry ingredients together on top of the wet ingredients and finally add the lemon zest and combine to a thick batter-like consistency using cut and fold method and not like what my daughter is doing here. Okay, so then divide it evenly between 6 muffin tins. Remember to grease the muffin pan prior hand. Top it with the prepared streusel topping. I shared a detailed recipe regarding this 5 minutes magical topping in our previous video, so you can refer that for more details or simply click the link in description box for a written printable recipe which has all the quantities mentioned in detail. So you can simply print it out and save it in your files for later. While dividing the batter, I realized that if I make jumbo muffins instead of regular size, it might enhance the look of the muffins, especially for photography purposes. So I decided to then divide the batter and make 5 muffins instead of 6. However, I left one here, as you can clearly see, to show you guys the difference between the two sizes once baked. And depending on that, you can take a call on what you prefer. So the recipe can make 6 regular sized muffins or 5 jumbo muffins. Then bake in a preheated oven of 180 degrees Celsius for 15 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. After 5 minutes, demold the muffins and let them cool on a wire rack at room temperature. One more thing that I want to mention here, that I'm using a large jumbo size muffin pan with 9 centimeter diameter. So yes, so as you can note the difference into these two muffins. So I actually prefer the jumbo size, but it's up to you to decide. Once the muffins are cooled down, it is time to glaze them, for which simply combine together sifted icing sugar and lemon juice to a pourable consistency. The tip here is that if you feel the consistency is too thick, adjust by adding little lemon juice, and if it is too thin, you can thicken it by adding more icing sugar. So depending upon what your end product looks like, you can take the call. Then pour it on top of the lemon muffins, and that's about it. Your lemon crumb muffins with lemon glaze is ready. Find the instructions on storing and freezing the muffins from our website spicesandflavors.com. The link is in the description box below. And in our next video, we are going to see all the mistakes that you are doing while making chocolate chip cookies. If that sounds interesting to you, then do click the notification bell down below so that you do not miss any updates from the channel. And as for the muffins, let me show you how gorgeous this looks from within. The texture is to die for, and trust me, no one can say that it is an eggless recipe. What do you feel? Let me know about your thoughts in the comment by saying yes, specifically if you are a fan of citrus baking. And that's about it for this video. Let me know whether you like or dislike the video by clicking the like or dislike buttons. And I'll see you soon in my next one. Until then, this is Sushma signing off. Take care.